Hey guys, this is part 2 of how to make a skateboard in Blender. Please enjoy and like and subscribe. So we did part 1 a little bit ago. So if you haven't watched part 1, just watch it, because then you'll actually understand what we're doing in this video. So we're going to face select again. So we're going to collect the bottom 2 of the actual bit which connects the wheels. So we're going to redo the bolt. So there is our bolt, which will actually connect to our wheels, which will be toruses, which we'll be doing at the end. So now we'll just be doing some minor tweaking to this bit. Just making the bolt seem realistic, making the edges flow together. So we're going into 3D mode in a little bit, so just get ready. So let's zoom in so we can actually see what we're doing. So look how the board is kind of taking shape. So now what we want to do is actually make it look slightly more realistic with the edges rounded, edges like curved a little bit, if you know what I mean. This is a low poly model, but we want to make it look nice. So we're tilting it downwards to create that kind of flowy effect, so that it actually looks like the stirrups of a skateboard. I don't know if it's called that, but like the bolts which connect the wheels. So here we're just like making the shape. Don't worry if you make a mistake, just Command Z and it'll undo your mistake. So here it is. So this is the basic bit of the thing, the skateboard stirrups or whatever it's called, to the bolt. The other people call it the truck, I don't really know. I'm not that big of a skateboard fan, but I have to make it for a game. So apply a mirror modifier. Only apply it if you're completely happy. I was just checking over what I've done, because if you apply a mirror modifier, see, I wasn't very happy, so I just Command Z'd it. So what, instead of doing that straight away, go into 3D mode, because I just forgot to do that. So let's make it the actual sides round, because if we do it with the mirror modifier, it saves us a lot of time. So here I'm just grabbing a couple of edges and making it more round. Just look at what I'm doing and you'll kind of understand a lot more. See, it's coming together, it's slightly more rounded now. What we're looking for in low poly models is the look that it's realistic, it's round, but it's got a lot less faces than a high poly. So what we did was just a Command R so we can add a bit more detail without making it high poly. And there we go, look guys. It's really coming together, guys. So what we're doing now will be keep on curving the board, keep on tweaking, because I mean, nothing is perfect. You can keep on improving with it as you go. Just make it how you want it to look. I'm designing this for a game. You might be designing it just to 3D print it or something. Just keep on tweaking. So to make it a bit more realistic, I'm pinching in the sides so it's not super sharp looking, if you get what I mean. You'll get it in a second. Like, you can't really see that it's sharp looking when we're in the edit mode. So if you just look at the other side in a minute, once we go back up. So what we're doing here is just having a look at it. So just notice that the bits which don't have the millions of dots on it is looking kind of like curved, which is really good. That's what you're looking for in a low poly model. So in edit mode, you can't actually apply your mirror modifier. So just tab into press tab, object mode, and then just have a look, check whether you're completely happy with your model for now, and then just apply. So I'm just about to apply it. If it needs more tweaking according to you, just tweak it. It doesn't really matter. You don't need to do it exactly what I'm doing. Just, this is like a guide. Not so much of, you have to do this and you have to do that. What I like about this 3D modeling is that no one can tell you what's wrong and what's right. Just people will tell you what's better and what's worse. So you can kind of decide for yourself. So now I'm just going to add in the wheels, which will just be simple toruses. So what I'm going to do is go into object mode, and then I'm going to rotate it using look at the top left. I'm using the rotate tool. So I'm just trying to make it 90 degrees. Well, according to your bolts, which we made earlier in the video, I'll probably put a timestamp, but if I don't, then just a bit which I keep on saying bolt in, you'll find it. So I'm just trying to line it up according to the bolts. Man, I should probably add a bolt counter, the amount of times I've said bolt in this video. Man. Okay, now actually put it into your model. Or if you want to downsize it a little bit, that's good. Just tweak it a bit. So now I just keep on tweaking. Tweaking is actually really good. It really makes your model look nice. Keep on tweaking it, guys. Tweaking is best. If you think it looks wrong, then just tweak. You'll probably find it better after a little bit of tweaking. It doesn't take that long either. Just because you spent hours on something and you think it just kind of looks a little bit strange, if you want, start again. If you want, you can just keep on tweaking. I mean, I started again when I wasn't completely correct with my model for this video. I started again with the skateboard. I didn't really care. It's fine. Just make it look as good as you can. Keep on tweaking, guys. Keep on tweaking. So what I'm doing is tweaking. Man, I've said tweaking so much. So now what we're gonna do is gonna go into scale. Now keep on just scaling it. So make it like a real wheel. Make it thick on one axis and thin on the other. So it actually looks like a wheel. If you want, you can search it up and just think of what you want. So now what we want to do is copy objects. Right click on the object in object mode. Then press paste, Command V, or Control V for you guys on Windows. So in object mode, there should be, in the top right hand corner, 2 toruses. That's what you're looking out for. So now move your torus into position for the other bolt. So just keep on tweaking, make it the exact correct. It doesn't need to be super correct, but just make it look nice for you. So just keep on doing what you want to do. Just tweak it around. Tweaking is the best. If you're enjoying this video, please smash thumbs up, because we really need love on this channel. Like, it's a small channel, so yeah. This is our first video after all. Subscribe if you want, guys. So just keep on scaling, keep on tweaking. It doesn't matter if all the wheels don't look exactly the same. It's fine. So now what you want to do is Command V again, or Control V for you guys on Windows. I'm on Mac, by the way. So we're just gonna go back into object mode, and we're just gonna move. So there should be 3 toruses in the top right hand corner. Torus, Torus, Torus 001, Torus 002. So that's 3 wheels done, pretty much. So just keep on tweaking it. I've gone back into 3D mode, so it's a bit easier for me. Some people find it confusing. I don't really. It's really about your choice, what looks good for you. So yeah, I'm just like tweaking it. So I just Command C'd it, then Command V'd it, and then just moved the other wheel. So that was pretty fast. If you want, just rewatch that part of the video. I admit I probably should have gone a bit slower, but it didn't occur to me at the time. By the way, this is future me speaking. I'm just doing the voiceover. So now we want to go mirror. Now we're going to go to the modifiers. So if you want, you can make it more solid, make it like thicker, because I like my wheels nice and thick so they actually look like real wheels. Because if you look on a skateboard, they're thick enough that you won't topple over. So just apply your modifiers once you're happy with what your model looks like. All the while you should be in edit mode right now. Just keep on tweaking. You should be using the solidify modifier if you want to be making it more thick without needing to go into scale, because that might be hard for you. I don't know, but just solidify is pretty good. So just go into the thickness mode and just add 2 or 3 points, because that'll just put it up like 10 centimeters in like Blender metrics. So yeah, we're pretty much done right now. Subscribe if you're new, and like and comment. Bye.